What's up, everybody? It's Stuck in Carbonite, and today I am super duper excited to share what I have today. I got some more Carbonites, and I got a bunch of them. As you can see, I have 5 cases. So, to give you a quick story, a quick summary of what happened, basically, Vincent, the owner of Carbonites, the guy who started this wonderful establishment, he did a May the 5th sale. So basically, if you bought 3 cases, you got one free. And there were some freebies attached, right? So that is wonderful. But then he's super nice to throw in a free case for me. Dude, that is so incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. And I love the product. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful what you do. You give some to charity. I can tell you have a insane passion for Star Wars, and that is awesome. And I'm always excited to see the drops. I know I can't buy every single one, but if I could, I would, man. This is absolutely awesome, and I love what you're doing. Keep on keeping on. I wish you the most success with this business. I think you're doing awesome, and it's just absolutely cool to see Carbonites grow within the Star Wars community. So, first things first, we'll go case by case, and I'll show you what I got. So, he did a Revenge of the Sith drop, to kind of celebrate the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. But this case, I was wanting whenever I first started, browsing the website. And it was the Spy Syndicate case. I think this is super cool. If you guys saw my previous video, you've seen what the Carbonites boxes look like. I think he does a great job. There's so much love and care that's put into the design. And I love the layout. Just really, really nice, man. So if we open up this box, as we can see, there's a little note from Vincent. And look at the guy drew me a Boba Fett helmet. Okay. Yep. Dude, that is awesome. Absolutely love it. And, dude, what can I say? I'm just super thankful. I'm super grateful, man. This is awesome. So if you didn't know, he had an Easter egg challenge, basically, around Easter. He was basically saying if you could find the Easter egg on the site, you basically get this exclusive Carbonite. So, just like before, every case comes with the mint in box. I think that is so awesome. I love this little gimmick, dude. It's so funny, and I just love it because it's Han and Carbonite. And, as you guys know, my channel is Stuck in Carbonite, so I may be a little biased, but not really. So, look, I found the Easter egg. It took me 5,000 years to find this on his website. And I tried so hard. And the thing is I overlooked it several times. So, Vincent, I don't know if you're still doing it for other folks. I'm just going to rip this. I really don't want to, but I'm so excited. So, I don't know if you're still doing it or still offering it. But, guys, whenever I say this was well hidden, it was well hidden. And I was super jealous because I checked the comments of other people on Instagram. And I was like, how are they finding this? I was like, I feel like I'm reading through everything. I basically know Vincent's entire history of the brand and, basically everything about him at this point from how much I read. But check it out. This is the Easter egg Carbonite. I love this. This is so fun. This is so neat. And look, it says, we thank you for reading. So yeah, that is awesome. Dude, I am so excited to have this. You have no idea. I'm going to put him in the corner there beside the Cobra Viper because he needs to stay there. That is awesome. So yeah, basically this set is basically all the pikes. And, I had to get this set because it comes with the GOAT, Cad Bane. Absolutely love his character, and I love the design that he created for these. This is just so awesome. So, yeah, there's all the pikes looking all good, all snazzy, looking very fresh. But, there's Cad Bane, the boy. Look, really nice detailing all around. I love the little gauntlets. Really cool. I think you nailed it with the face, dude. That's a perfect face. The blue alien cowboy. Yes, my favorite blue alien cowboy, to be exact. There's one of the pikes, the Spy Syndicate Trooper. I'm assuming they're all going to say that. Spy Syndicate Lieutenant. Oh, okay. Spy Syndicate Captain, Spy Syndicate Outpost Guard, and the Spy Syndicate Outpost Leader. Dude, that is so awesome. Absolutely love all these. The detail goes all the way around on all these guys. They just look beautiful. Did a great job with these designs, man. And I just love the simplicity of it, and I love how you can just stack them up, do your thing. And like I said before, they remind me of Mighty Beans, the Star Wars Mighty Beans. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but this is what it reminds me of. And it just hits me like right in the nostalgia nerve, you know? This just takes me back to when I was, 5 or 6 years old getting Mighty Beans. So yeah, that's it for the first case, guys. There's the Book of Boba Fett, Cad Bane, and the Pike Syndicate. So yeah, wonderful set. Now let's get into the one that he sent for free. So this is the Daimyo's Court. Dude, you seriously did not have to. But this is so cool because literally, like, some of my favorite characters in this box. Like, I know a lot of people trash Book of Boba Fett, but dude, say what you will about the show. I think it's fun. It's definitely got its problems, but come on now. Like, how can you not like, Mando and Boba Fett fighting together alongside Fennec Shand and Gamorrean guards? Like, dude, come on. Like, we'll talk about that another time, okay? But as you can see, as I take the Carbonites out, here we go. We got BK, my boy. We got Mando. We got both of the oh my goodness, did I just brain fart? We got both of the Gamorrean guards. We got Mr. Bob A. Feet, looking all fancy, and Fennec Shand with their helmet. I just love this. This will go great with my other cases, with this one and my Mando case. And I love that he threw in this Boba Fett, dude. This is so freaking clean. I love this design. And I love that they call him the Flying Green Knight. Dude, that's so cool. And Fennec Shand looks awesome. Love her helmet design. So simple and unique. The Fox Bounty Hunter, Book of Boba Fett. Then we got the Gamorrean Guard, one with his helmet, looking all snazzy. The Armored Green Pig Guard. We got Mando with the Darksaber, looking all fancy as well, with his jetpack and cape. The Flying Silver Knight with the Black Blade. Then here's the other Gamorrean Guard without his helmet, looking all good. The Green Pig Guard. And then, come on now, BK looking mean, bro. I love it. Love the scar. Looks awesome. My favorite Wookiee, dude. This guy's awesome. Grizzly Bear, Bounty Hunter. Yep, those are awesome. Dude, thank you so much. Again, you did not have to. And these will go very well with my other set. And look, we're going to stack them right on top of each other. Just like that, so you can see them in the background. So let's get into the Revenge of the Sith ones. Because if you guys know me, I love Revenge of the Sith. I mean, come on, who doesn't? If you grew up in that time period, like seriously, who doesn't like Revenge of the Sith? So this one I was super excited for because, again, a lot of my favorite characters. You will hear me say this 5,000 times on this channel. I have too many GOATs, right? I have too many greatest of all times because Star Wars is that good. But boom, dude, favorite Clone Legion, 212, Cody, Obi-Wan, Grievous, Palpy Boy as a hologram. Come on. This set is just phenomenal. This one had me super excited. And that Grievous design, my guy, that is top notch. That is top tier. That might be my favorite Carbonite, but we'll see. Let's take a look at the box. So, this was part of the promotion. If you took part in this promotion, you get this awesome little poster that he made. This just, to me, this just exemplifies, this just shows how much care he puts into the brand and how much he loved Star Wars, dude. I love this little poster. I kind of want to take it to work and hang it up on the wall. This is pretty sick. This is so dope. And I love how he has Annie and Obi right there. Oh, that's so cool. It's definitely an awesome recreation of that famous poster that we all know and love. So, yes, dude, that is sick. Love it. So, if we get into the case, I guess we'll get into our other Minton box. But, if you did not know, there is a special surprise if you took part in this. I'm going to have to rip this open because this is pretty nice and snug. But just give me a second, boys. So like I said, if you took part in it, you get, well, I thought I had it. Sorry. You get a Carbonite with a Jedi cloak. Look how awesome that is. Dude, I freaking love this. Revenge of the Fifth free gift. That is so cool. I like, honestly, just the different versions of haunting Carbonite is so awesome. So yeah, we'll put him over there with my Easter egg, the one that took me forever to find. So yeah, there we go. That's awesome. First up, we got Palpatine as a hologram, looking all snazzy. I love the lines, dude. That's so cool. the sinister overlord of the Space Republic Purge Projection. That is sick. Super long name, and I think that's hilarious. That's awesome. So yeah, he looks great. There's Cody. Oh my gosh, the goated clone trooper. Look at him. Dude, so much detail on this one, dude. That is awesome. P2, 212th Republic Trooper Commander. Dude, that is awesome. Love the look of that Cody. That is awesome. And then there he is, Obi Goat. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Revenge of the Sith Obi, man. That brings me back. The high ground samurai. The high ground. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. And there is General Grievous. Dude, this one looks menacing. Love the look of this one. The cyborg separatist general. Yeah, dude, that is awesome. That is killer. The eyes really make this one pop. Like, seriously. That is sick. And then, of course, dude, what is Revenge of the Sith without the goated clone design? The goated clone designs. I can't even speak because I'm so excited. The Airborne, dude. The 212th Airborne is so tough. And look at all the detail, man. You really outdid yourself here. The Parachute Trooper. God, dude, that is awesome. I love that. And then you also get the regular Phase 2 212th Clone Trooper, which looks fantastic. So, yeah. There we go with that case. We have 2 more. Can you believe it? It just keeps going. It just keeps going. So this one, I just knew I had to get. Dude, like, come on. Awesome Clone Trooper designs and awesome Jedi. So, yeah, definitely wanted to get this one. And, dude, and look at this. Gave me another poster. Dude, that is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is so cool. And, we also got our mint in box. Every single one comes with a mint in box. You gotta have it. I just love that little thing, dude. I know it's just so simple, but I just love that. So we get the 327th Republic Trooper, dude. Look how cool he looks. I've always loved these clones, man. They just look so neat. I mean, that is freaking awesome. Super cool, dude. Then here's Ayla. They call her the Sapphire Samurai. Yeah, she looks pretty good, dude. That is super cool. Very vibrant blue. We'll stack her. I don't mean to block out the Book of Boba Fett, guys, but I'm kind of running out of room. And here's Bly, one of her murderers. But yeah, Bly's looking super cool. I mean, come on. Like, that iconic design, in my opinion. Shout out to Commander Bly. I know him personally. Here's the Galactic Marine, which, come on now. We all know and love the Galactic Marine. He's called the Republic Trooper Marine. Looking pretty sweet. And then we also have Ki-Adi-Mundi, Mr. Conehead. Dude looks super cool. Love the way he did the robes, man. And his little ponytail. Super cool. And what do you call him? The long-faced samurai. He does have a very long face. And then here's, again, another goat. Bakara. Dude, such a unique design. So cool. I mean, come on. How can you not like him? The Republic Trooper Commander. Dude, those are sick. Love that set. That is awesome. And then, I had to save literally the one I was excited for the most for last. And it's not really, I love the whole case, don't get me wrong. But I needed Brokun. Brokun came in this set. So I needed it. Okay? I just needed it. I'm sorry. But here we go. And also, I forgot. I am now part of the bronze tier. So if you purchase, 5 or more cases, you get the exclusive bronze Carbonite. So yeah, that's pretty freaking sweet. So thank you, sir, for sending that my way. As you can see, here's the mint in box. And if I can get this one out, I'll show you the bronze Carbonite. And again, to me, this is literally a part of the journey. And this is why I will collect more, because I love all these different versions of Han and Carbonite. So yeah, that is so cool. Check it out. So this is the bronze one. Same skin as the other one, but this is for the 5th case, the bronze one. So yeah, looking pretty cool. I'll put him over there with the other ones. And here we go. Why did they have to do her like that? I mean, just why? Why did the 91st Recon? Why did they have to do that? Just why? Neo. I mean, come on. She was literally flying, And she probably was going to die anyways, but, you know, they literally gunned her down and she crashed, like, horribly. But looking great, as always. And then there's the 91st Recon boys looking all fire. Dope fire, to be exact. Set those aside. Here we go with the clone pilots. You know, like literally whenever I see all of these clone pilots, I'm like, yes, they're so cool. But at the same time, it's like, brother, they're murderers. So those look great, man. They look awesome. So you get a red one and a blue one. This one's the captain. So yeah, they look pretty snazzy. I like the way they look, but oh my gosh. Dude, this is the one. This is the one. Look at that. That looks so cool, man. That is awesome. The sponge, the spongy insectoid samurai. I love the name that you chose for him. That is awesome, dude. That is sick. Thank you so much again. This is such an awesome set of characters that I got. I mean, we got some Revenge of the Sith love. We got some Han and Carbonite. We got some Book of Boba Fett going on. We got some Boba Fett, some Cad Bane. We got the Gamorrean guards. I mean, we got the Syndicate. I mean, dude, we really racked up today. Today was a good day. So yeah, guys, I'll say it again. Carbonites are awesome. They're fantastic. If you haven't bought a set and you're interested, just buy one. Just see if you like them, because these things are really cool, man. They really like scratch that itch for me. Like I said, it's very nostalgia based for me, but at the same time, it's something new and fresh. You know, these are easily displayable. They don't take up much space. Again, you can stack them and, you know, kind of arrange them and display them in whatever way you want to. I think they go great beside your figures, especially if you have like an empty space on the shelf. You can stack them up and kind of fill in that gap. So, yeah, it's just absolutely awesome what we have here. And, you know, they're just fun. I think that Vincent's a very artsy guy, crafty guy. He's put together a well made product, and this definitely shows. So, Vincent, thank you so much again. You made my day, man. I wasn't expecting like really any of this today, so that was awesome. And like I said earlier, best wishes for you and the brand. Hope you continue to grow, continue to succeed, and I know you got some awesome stuff on the way. So yeah, stay tuned. He has another drop coming, I believe, next week for the Clone Wars. So stay tuned for that, guys. The Clone Wars cases are pretty cool. I definitely need to get me some of those. So I am definitely excited for those and looking forward to what he will reveal next. So I believe that'll be all for today, guys. Thank you if you stopped to watch the whole video. And again, go support Carbonites. Go get you a case. And, you know, take advantage of these free Carbonites that you get with the purchases. So yeah, I absolutely love this, man. This was such a pleasure to really review, and I hope you guys all have a great day. And again, stay frosty and stay blessed. Deuces.